Good morning, dear Scotians. Today we are conducting some simple exercises for you, which is related with yoga, and also it will provide you more flexibility and strengthen your muscles. But don't forget about the warm up section before doing any session. Dear students, today you will learn about bones and muscular system of our body.
Everyone has a skeleton. It what makes you the shape you are. This is made up of lots and lots of bones. An amazing 206. Half of these are on the hands and the feet. This is the skeleton system. What's up? Yes, please. I've always wondered what the skeleton system is made up of. The skeletal system is what keeps your body in shape, protects your vital organs such as the heart and the brain and the lungs, and enables you to move. Let me tell you something more about bones now. When you were a teeny-weeny baby, you had tiny hands, tiny feet, and tiny everything. Slowly as you grew older, everything became a bit bigger, including your bones. A baby's body has about 274 bones at birth. These eventually fuse or grow together to form the 206 bones that adults have. By the time you're about 25, this process will be complete. After this happens, there can be no more growth. These bones are as big as they will ever be. All of these bones make up a skeleton. Let's take a look at some of the major bones starting at the top. The skull. The skull is the bony section of the head. The skull protects the brain and provides attachment for the muscles of the head and the neck. The cervical vertebrae. These are 7 vertebrae of the spine that form the connection to the skull and the neck. The clavicle. The clavicle is the collarbone. The sternum. The sternum is the breastbone, a long, narrow, flat bone that forms the center of the front of the chest. The humerus. The humerus is a long bone in the upper arm that runs from the shoulder to the elbow. The vertebral column or spine. The spine is a column of bone and cartilage that extends from the base of the skull to the pelvis. The spine is made up of approximately 33 bones called the vertebrae. It encloses and protects the spinal cord and supports the trunk of the body and the head. The ribs. Ribs are flat, curved bones that form the framework of the chest, and they make up a cage. They protect the heart and the lungs. There are 12 pairs of ribs, each joined at the back of the cage to a vertebra in the spine. The radius. The radius is the shorter of the 2 forearm bones. The ulna. The ulna is the longer of the 2 bones of the forearm. The pelvis. The pelvis is a symmetric ring of bones at the base of the spine. It also provides support for the rest of the body above it. It protects abdominal organs such as the bladder, the rectum, and in women, the uterus. The femur. The femur is the thigh bone, the longest bone in the body. The patella. The patella or kneecap is a triangular shaped bone at the front of the knee joint. Tibia. It is also called the shin bone. The tibia is the inner and thicker of the 2 long bones in the lower leg. The fibula. The fibula or the calf bone is the outer and thinner of the 2 long bones in the lower leg. And phalanges. The phalanges are the small bones that make up the fingers and the toes. Taking care of bones. Your bones help you out every day, so make sure you take real good care of them. Here are some tips. Drink milk and eat other dairy products. Strengthen your skeleton by drinking milk and eating other dairy products like veggies or frozen yogurt. They all contain calcium, which helps bones harden and become really strong. Be active. Another way to strengthen your bones is through exercise, like running and jumping and dancing and playing. Wear the right protective equipment. Wear a helmet when you ride a bike, or wear the right equipment when you play sports. Muscles perform 4 important body functions. Maintain the body's posture, stabilize joints, provide movement, so we can move wherever we want. This day-to-day activity is accomplished by our muscles through the extraordinary and fascinating ability of converting chemical energy stored in the nutrients, into mechanical energy of movement. They also help move food from one organ to another. Maintain body temperature by generating heat that the body requires. Wow, that's great! But how many muscles do we have? You have more than 600 muscles in your body. But there are 3 different kinds of muscles in your body. The smooth muscle, the cardiac muscle, the skeletal muscle. Smooth muscles are found in the body organs and are at work all over your body. These muscles are also called involuntary muscles because you can't control this type of muscle. Your brain and your body tell these muscles what to do without you even thinking about it. For example, in your stomach and the digestive system, these muscles contract, tighten up, and relax to allow food to make its journey through the body. This way, you do not have to focus on digesting your food. It happens all by itself. Cardiac muscle. The muscle that makes up the heart is called the cardiac muscle. Just like the smooth muscles, these are also involuntary muscles and work all by themselves with no help from you. This way, we do not think about our heartbeat constantly. Think how bad it would be to have to consciously and constantly tell your heart to beat. And what if you forget? So you see, cardiac muscles, hooray! The thick muscles of the heart contract to pump blood out and then relax to let blood back in after it's circulated throughout the body. Skeletal muscles. The skeletal muscles are the only voluntary muscles of your body, which means you can control what they do. The skeletal muscles covers the bony skeleton and together gives your body power and strength. Skeletal muscles come in many different sizes and shapes to allow them to do many types of jobs. These are the kind of muscles you think of when we say muscle. The skeleton muscles show how strong you are and allow you to control body movements. For example, you kick a soccer ball into the goal. Exercise or weight training can help you increase the skeleton muscle size. Keeping the muscular system healthy, here are some tips. Exercise. Aerobic exercises help to strengthen the heart and the lungs. You can walk, you can cycle, you can swim, you can run, and climbing stairs can be really fun. For example, Walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, and climbing stairs are just a few examples of aerobic activity. Exercises that increase the size and the strength of muscles are called anaerobic exercises. Example, strength training or weightlifting and sprinting. When combined with exercise, the following also help the muscular system. Proper nutrition, leafy vegetables and whole grains and yummy fruits and lots of water, adequate rest, stress reduction and no tension. Hey folks! Did you enjoy learning about how fabulous human body works? I'm sure you loved it. Imagine understanding something that is there in us, which was always with us from the day we were born. Such an important thing to know. Goodbye for now.
Next exercise, pro. നമ്മൾ യോഗയിൽ ഹലാസന എന്ന് പറയുന്നു. ഇതുകൊണ്ടുള്ള ഉപയോഗം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മുടെ സ്ട്രെച്ച്, സ്പൈൻ സ്ട്രെച്ച് പൂർണ്ണമായിട്ടും, ഷോൾഡറിൻ്റെ സ്ട്രെച്ച് പൂർണ്ണമായിട്ട് നടക്കുന്നു. ഇത് സ്റ്റിമുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു ഇന്ത്യയിലെ ഓർഗൻസിനെയും തൈറോയ്ഡ് ഗ്ലാൻഡിനെയൊക്കെ. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ഹെഡാക്ക്, ബാക്ക് ഇതിനൊക്കെ വളരെ നല്ലതാണ്. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് എങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് നോക്കാം. കൈകൾ നേരെ താഴെ വെച്ച് മുട്ടുകൾ മടക്കാതെ മെല്ലെ മുകളിലോട്ട് ഉയർത്തി നേരെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് എക്സസൈസ് ബോ. യോഗയിൽ ധനുരാസന എന്ന് പറയും. ഇത് എൻ്റെ അപ്പർ പാർട്ട് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് സ്ട്രെച്ച് ആവുന്ന ഒരു എക്സസൈസാണ്. കൂടാതെ ആംഗിൾസ്, thigh, ചെസ്റ്റ്, ത്രോട്ട് ഇതെല്ലാത്തിനും വളരെയധികം സ്ട്രെച്ച് ലഭിക്കുന്ന ഒരു എക്സസൈസാണ്. ഇതെങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? നമ്മൾ കവിളിൽ കിടന്ന് കാലുകൾ മടക്കി കാലുകളിൽ പിടിച്ച് നേരെ മുകളിലോട്ട് ശ്വാസം എടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് ഇത് 5 പ്രാവശ്യം ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കുക. ഓരോന്നും 10 സെക്കൻഡ് വീതം ആവർത്തിക്കുക. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്യാമൽ പോസ്. ഇതിന് യോഗയിൽ നമുക്ക് ഉഷ്ട്രാസനം എന്ന് പറയാം. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഉപയോഗം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ സ്ട്രെച്ച് തന്നെയാണ്. ഷോൾഡർ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആയിട്ടും സ്ട്രെച്ച്, സ്പൈനിന് വളരെ നല്ലത്. പിന്നെ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഉപയോഗങ്ങൾ ലൂസൻസ് ഓഫ് ദ വെർട്ടിബ്രേസ്, ഡൈജഷൻ വളരെ നല്ലതാണ്. ഹെഡാക്ക്, ലോവർ ബാക്ക് പെയിൻ ഇതിനൊക്കെ വളരെ നല്ലതാണ്. ഇത് നമുക്ക് എങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് നോക്കാം. നേരെ കൈകൾ നമ്മുടെ ഹില്ലോട്ട് ഉറപ്പിച്ച് നേരെ പുറകിലോട്ട് ഇവിടെ 10 മുതൽ 20 സെക്കൻഡ് തുടരുക.